real arcade, like the kind that used to play at the pizza parlor when we were growing up as kids, and you put the quarters in and you had fun, and it was just like the ultimate in terms of gaming. We've got back in stock 4 different arcades from Arcade1Up. The 10-game PartyCade Plus portable home arcades machines are 3-in-1 arcades, so they can be used on the wall, mounted, or on a door like you see, or you can use them, as you'll see here in the studio, on the countertop. We have all 4 games, Super Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man, Galaga, and the Defender back in stock. Each one of them has 10 games, 10 original arcade games built in. All of them with the original artwork and the original size screen, the 17-inch screen. So here's where all the action happens, however you want it to happen, with no quarters. You plug this in and it's ready to go. There's no setup other than deciding on whether you want it tabletop, whether you want it to hang over your door, or if you want to mount it on the wall, and all the mounting hardware comes along with it. You're getting it at a Black Friday sale price of $199.96. You're also, because it's a Black Friday sale price, enjoying free standard shipping and handling. That's $14.99, and you get 5 months to pay for it at $39.99 per month. All that said, I want to welcome in our biggest kid here at the Q, Keith Epps, who is taking some time out from his family to enjoy a little time with us here on the arcade. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, Jane. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thanks for having me today.
My
Great
pleasure.
to be here.
Yeah. Well, let's go through each one of these. I know these are all like the original arcade games from back in the day, Keith, when we were at the pizza shop and everybody's standing in line with their quarters. I might only have 4 that I could play with that day, but I got my 4 quarters and I'm ready to jump in to the Super Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man or Gazanga or the Galaga or the Defender.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be so much fun for the entire family. And everybody's going to see it because Arcade1Up, they wanted to create this atmosphere home house. Well, now we're giving you that ability to bring the arcade house. We give you on this unit a 17-inch screen. There's a lit marquee, so the top of it where you see Miss Pat, actually, there's
it is
light
pretty amazing what you're going to get, and you get that amazing LCD screen, and it is just, you're going to be so much fun for everybody.
It's so much fun for everybody.
So we're having some problems, Keith, with your audio, unfortunately. So we're going to try to get you reconnected. In the meantime, I'm going to try to do my best to walk you through each one of these. Each one of these games has 10 arcade games inside. So starting with Mrs. Pac-Man. This, by the way, is a 40th anniversary edition that we're offering. The Mrs. Pac-Man has Pac and Pal, has Dig Dug, has Rompers, Mappy, Hopping Mappy, Rally X, New Rally X, The King and Balloon, and Tower of Draga. Is that what it is? Draga? Okay. The Midway Defender has Gauntlet, Clax, Root Beer Tapper, Bubbles, Joust, Rampage, Wizard of War, and the Sin Star, as well as Gorf. 3 dozen of the Defender choice remaining. Galaga has I keep doing that. Galaga has Galaga, Galaxian, Galaga 88, Gapless. We have King and Balloon, Vicious, Bosconian, Grobda, Modus, and Dragon Spirit. Does anybody know one of those games? Okay, so there they are. And then finally, the Super Pac-Man, always the most popular, has Super Pac-Man, Pac-Man, it has Pac-Mania, Pac-Land, Mappy, it has Dig Dug, it has Dig Dug 2, the Rompers, Rolling Thunder, and the New Rally X in the game. 5,400 of these already sold this month. Is Keith back with us? Let's try again. Okay. Sorry, Keith.
Can you hear me now?
I do. I can hear you. Yes.
All right,
Okay.
awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Well, I'm down in my basement, and this is where the kids hang out. And you can see, you talked about this earlier, Jane, but you can have these 3 different ways. You can hang them on the wall. We give you this little bracket. It's super simple to do. And when you do that, it's almost like standing at a regular arcade machine because all of the controls are the original size. The screen is the original size of the arcade game. And then the games are crystal clear on that LCD screen. It's amazing. Now, you can't see this great down here on my camera because my lighting's not as good as your studio, but these are lit up too. The marquee is lit up. It's absolutely beautiful. The Defender game that's over here hanging on my door here, it actually comes with hooks that you can use to hang on the door. And so when you hang it on the door, you just put the hooks over like you would with a mirror or like a shoe rack or that sort of thing, and you can hang it right on top of a door. Defender's one of my favorite games ever, and there's games in there that were just all-time classics like Joust, Rampage, and these are going to be games that you remember from the arcade. And the key to this, Jane, is that you had so much fun when you were going to the arcade, when you were going to the pizza parlor, when you're going to the bowling alley, wherever it was that you gathered to play games with your friends, with your family. I used to play with my dad. My kids now play with me. They come down into the basement and they try to beat that high score. There's just so much fun. And tastemakers who created Arcade1Up, they've really accomplished what they were looking to do. And that is bring that experience that we all knew and loved and bring it to your house. And now you have it in this small footprint, comes fully assembled. So you just take it out of the box and plug it in and you're playing. If you want to hang it on the wall, 3 total screws. And then everything else is just, all you do is hang it right over top of the door like you're seeing right there. It's
I
amazing.
was doing pretty good. I can't talk and do this at the, oh, shoot. I was doing good for a little while, but here's the thing. I mean, Keith, it's just a lot of fun. And honestly, I love that it's a compact unit. There's nothing I have to do except for plugging it in and deciding how I'm going to have it hanging. And immediately I can be playing these nostalgic games, all original artwork. You've got a couple of 40th anniversary editions, of course, and then you've got the Super Pac-Man at the Black Friday sale price, available with the free standard shipping and handling, which we love, and of course 5 easy pays to help budget it out at $39.99 per month. It is always a pleasure. I do want to mention that the stool we have here and what you've got in the studio is available as a separate purchase. So if you really want to create that arcade experience, then feel free. But all 4 back in our inventory. And we thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with us today. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, Keith.
Thanks, Jane.
All
you
right.
too.
Take care now. Bye-bye. All righty, we've got another today only price.